Hey guys, I'm Elliot, man, and we just finished the show. But there were some other things, man, I wanted to share with you guys as well. Um, a lot of things are going on right now. I don't know if you guys even keeping up with it, but a lot of things are happening in our country right now, and I really want to just take some moment, take a time just to share some talk to you guys about some of these things. Normally, I do something called Front Porch News, but because it's kind of cold outside, I've kind of moved my little news segment show inside. And I did it because I want to also share with you guys some things. I also have some things I'm bringing out this year. I have a design company, man, that I'm starting. That's called Embodiment Design. We're doing T-shirts, ball caps, sweatshirts, hoodies. We're doing jackets. And so I hope you guys, man, will stay tuned for that. I'm gonna be posting everything on my website once everything is done. I have a few pieces of merchandise with me right here that you can see in the studio with me right now. I have a new T-shirt that we brought out. It's called Dear Black Woman. We have it in different colors. We have it in different designs. As you can see, we got it in black. We got it in white. There are different designs on it. You can see one I have back here to my left. And so we have that out. It says, Dear Black Woman, we know that we didn't always support you, but we have you now, the black man. We can also do these shirts. We can personalize them. We can put either your face on the shirt. We can put your boyfriend's or your husband's face on the shirt. So I hope you guys, man, will pick up some of these shirts. We were doing them for Valentine's Day. You can still get your shirt. We'll ship them anywhere you want. We do ship. You can email me at ehoskins. That's EHOSKINS at EHINC.co. You can email me, or you can reach out to me, man, via the phone. You can call me at 919-972-8609. You can call me. I'll be more than happy, man, to get your order in. Now, you can go to my website, elliothoskin.com, and go to my shop, the shop tab. There are a bunch of t-shirts up there, but you won't see this particular t-shirt. This shirt is not on there, it's not up there yet. We have these, as you can see, I have these shirts here. It says I'm Christian, Catholic, Muslim, Hindu, Jehovah's Witness, Jewish, but still there's this: racism, hate, sexism, mass incarceration, discrimination, homelessness, bullying, police brutality, and cyberbullying. So we have that shirt. We also have this one here, which is our Let's Talk Real Life shirt. We have that one. This is a really big seller right here. This is our new shirt we came out with last year. Is actually the logo for Let's Talk Real Life. We have that shirt. And then of course we have the one of our older shirts. These some of the first ones we came out with. We still have plenty of these right here. So if you want one of the shirts, you can go to my website, elliothoskin.com. The shirts are $20. You can pick up your shirt. The only shirt that's not on the website is our Dear Black Woman shirt. That shirt is not up there yet. So we haven't put that shirt up there yet. And then of course we still have our oldie but goodie. Like I said, I'll show you the brown one. Here's the black one as well. It's our old Let's Talk Real Life shirt. You can get that. You can get that as well. We have them in black, brown, gray. We also do them in pink if you want them in pink. So we have those as well. So that's just some things that we're doing and what I'm doing with my company. For those who don't know me, I do a radio show called Let's Talk Real Life. I hope you guys have been following the show. We just finished a show tonight. We talked about a few things, and I want to continue that discussion with you here tonight. So I hope you guys, man, if you have a comment. Listen, man, let's talk a little bit about this. What's going on? I didn't have as much time as to do all this during the radio show because again, time runs out. But there's some things going on right now in America that I want to talk about. Our president right now, he wants to remove white supremacists from the terrorist watch list. He wants to remove white supremacists from the terrorist watch list. He also wants to have a military parade. Now, he says he want to do it because he want to honor our servicemen. When have we ever done a military parade? And what I mean by that, what he wants to do is he want to bring out all of our military equipment and do a parade in Washington, D.C. He want all the armed forces to march and do a parade in Washington, D.C. We have never done that type of parade, as far as I know. And I served in the military. The last time I seen something like this was Russia. And so he wants to do something like that, and again, he says he's doing it because he wants to support the troops. Well, you want to support the troops, then how about not giving tax breaks to the most richest? How about doing that? How about giving our soldiers a raise? How about doing that? We are only minutes away from another government shutdown, and our president said he hopes it happens. For those who don't know, we are minutes away from another government shutdown. I didn't get a chance to share this on my show because I had so many other things I was talking about. But we're only minutes away from a government shutdown. And our president just said he hopes it happened. So we got the president pushing, hoping for, working towards another government shutdown. We have him wanting to do a military parade in D.C. And then we got the president wanting to remove white supremacist groups like the KKK from the terrorist watch list. He wants to make it all about Islamic terrorists. He wants to target about 8 countries that has never done anything regarding terrorism. But that's what he wants to do. He wants to make the terrorist list all about people of another complexion. But we have homegrown terrorists right here. We see it every single day. We saw it in Charleston, South Carolina. But yet, those groups he wants to remove from the terrorist watch list. That's what he wants to remove. And so I think it's important that we as Americans, first of all, stay informed of what's going on, because it's your responsibility as an American to respond to these types of things, to contact your congressman, to contact your senator, to make phone calls, to send them messages, to let them know, hey, that you're displeased with what's going on. That's your responsibility as an American. We have a responsibility to not just for us who look like us, but for those of us who are Americans. We have a responsibility to one another. Our president is supposed to be bringing the country together, but yet he is so divisive in what he's doing. He's dividing the country even more. The only thing he can brag about was that he gave. He got this massive tax break passed for the most riches in our country. He wants to brag about the fact that the African American unemployment rate has dropped to 6.8% when initially it started dropping during President Obama's presidency. He's done absolutely nothing to cause the unemployment rate to drop. But he hasn't talked about the fact that the stock just fell another 1,000 points. He hasn't talked about the fact that over 40,000 jobs have left America since he's been president. He hasn't talked about that. So we have a responsibility to one another, to support one another, to encourage one another, and let those who represent us know that we're watching them and we're displeased with what's happening. That's your responsibility as an American. And then we have a responsibility to have open dialogue. Our president wants to tell everybody that there's too many fake news stories going along. He's doing it because he wants to get you as the American citizen to stop listening to what's happening unless he says it. We need open dialogue. You don't have to always agree with everything the news media says. I know I don't. But the news media needs to be there. There needs to be transparency. We need to be kept honest. The way that happens is that we understand that there's people watching us and are willing to share with others what's going on. Without that, we become communists. If we attempt to control the media, if we attempt to control what's going out, which is what our presidents try to do, how does it make us any different than communists? We have a responsibility to one another to support, to encourage, and to uplift one another. Not to divide one another, but to unite with one another. It doesn't matter what our color is if we are uniting. My race, the color of my skin should make a difference if we're uniting. See, the only time the color of my skin makes a difference is when you're trying to be divisive. Is when you're trying to divide us and get something for someone else that I cannot have, that my children can't have, that my great children can't have. That's when my skin color makes a difference. So what are we going to do? What are you going to do? Are you going to speak up? Are you going to speak out? Are you going to use social media to spread a message that's uniting, or you can use social media to spread a message that's divisive. I hope you choose the latter. I hope you choose to use social media as a way to unite us as a people than to divide us. People tell me all the time. People were chiming on my radio show, or they'll watch some of my video posts, and they'll say, Elliot, man, I mean, why do you always talk about racism? Why do you always talk about police brutality? I was a cop for 23 years. I love being a cop. I just retired last year. I love being a cop. One of the most difficult jobs there is. I love being there to support my community. I served in the military for over 10 years. I'm a disabled vet. I love serving my country. Did my country always support me and serve me? No, they did not. Did my community always support and serve me? No, they did not. But it's not what someone else does to you, it's what you do. So what are you going to do? With your voice, with your opportunities, with the privileges God gave us, what are you going to do with those things? I think we have a responsibility to support one another. That's what I believe. Why is it bad when I support those who look like me? Why is it so bad? Why does that make me divisive if I want to see other black people do well? I want to see black people do as well as any other ethnicity. You see, none of us can rise equally until we all rise together. Why is it bad if I want my children to do well? Why is it bad if I want my children to go to a good school? Why am I racist in your eyes if I tell you shop black? You see, if all races do well in this country, then the country does well. So we have to be willing to speak up and speak out. So I would encourage you to use whatever form, whatever media form you have, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Twitter, whether it's Instagram. I would encourage you to use it to benefit not only yourself, but benefit others as well. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. I got a YouTube channel. I'm going to post this video right here to my YouTube channel as well tonight. I'm asking you to support me. I'm asking you to support my radio show. I'm asking you to pray for me and to pray that God opens doors for me. I mean, God has been blessing the show, but it hasn't been easy. It's been a constant uphill battle, both physically, emotionally, and financially. And so, of course, yes, I need your help. I would love for you to support me. I would love for you to purchase my merchandise. I also have a book out called The Equipped Servant, Prepared for Service. I would love for you to purchase my book and purchase what I'm doing. That benefits me, but it also benefits the community because I believe in win-win. I believe in the philosophy of win-win. I believe that none of us can win unless all of us win. You see, it's easy when only a few win. Because then you can start a monopoly and you can always say, well, I'm better than you because I have more than you do. I think when we all win, it benefits us all. It benefits the community. It benefits our country. It benefits those who need help. I'm a small business owner, and I hope you would support me. I hope you would purchase my merchandise. Go to my website. I'm doing a lot of things on my radio show. We've been trying. We've been trying our very best, man, to reach out to the community, to support our community, to support those who need support in our community. We help entrepreneurs. We help independent artists. We do all we possibly can to help those so that they can do what God has called them to do. But along the way, guess what? I need help too. If you go to my website, we've been doing something since last year. I've been doing something called Phase the Door. As you can see, I'm wearing my t-shirt, #Phase the Door. It's a t-shirt I came up with myself last year. It's a part of my product line. I came up with it last year because I wanted to encourage my kids that just because